Well, this evening, critics are raising a stink over what could become a very messy problem in Polk County.
Here's why. The landfill where human waste from septic tanks was being hauled was shut down a couple of weeks ago. Now the companies that empty those tanks hauling it out of the county at a cost nearly twice the amount. 10
Tampa Bay's Eric Glasser explains why some think the situation could spell disaster for the environment.
We're having to haul to other counties to handle our waste.
Tim Lister co-owns Averett Septic Tanks in Polk County. It's not a glamorous profession, but he and others in it are sounding the alarm, worried that Polk County is about to create an environmental you-know-what storm.
It's going to create sanitary nuisances, is what we call it in the industry. It's when people take care of their own septic tank and pump it into a ditch in their backyard.
A couple of weeks ago, Polk County stopped doing business with BS Ranch and Farm, where Polk septic haulers had been dumping their loads for years. More than 30 million gallons of wastewater each year that now needs to go somewhere else.
We are not here to speak to whether or not that was the proper call. What we want to do is speak to the issues that it has raised.
This week, stakeholders took their concerns to county leaders who say they stopped working with BS Ranch after neighbors complained about the odor and the Department of Environmental Protection refused to renew the facility's permit. But without an alternative site nearby, septic haulers now have to truck their loads to facilities outside Polk County, doubling the average $350 bill to about $700. And that, they say, is already creating a potentially greater environmental disaster.
I had a lady just squalling the other day. I can't afford it. I said, ma'am, I surely understand. She said, well, my cap's off in the back right now. It's running out on the ground. I'm just going to dig a bigger hole. I said, I fully appreciate that.
Polk County is in the process of constructing its own waste facility, but at the earliest, that won't open until 2026. Septic haulers have offered to build a private facility, which they say they could take just 4 to 6 months to complete, but that the county isn't interested. In Polk County, Eric Glasser, 10 Tampa Bay.
Now, some of the other ideas being discussed here include helping private haulers offset their expenses to keep the price they charge customers down. Also, looking for a location inside one of Polk County's existing landfills where the waste product could be stored temporarily until the new facility opens in a couple of years.